Okay, today I bring you something very, very important to married people and to the single people. Hebrew chapter 13, verse 4. The scripture says, marriage is honorable in all, right? It means everything about marriage is honorable. And the bed undefiled, meaning the bed of marriage should not be defiled. Then the scripture later warns that but whoremongers and adulterers God will judge. Fornicators, adulterers, God will judge. So the bed of marriage should remain undefiled. And marital bed is not just the bed in your master room where you and your wife sleeps. Marital bed is your body as the husband and your body as the wife. So wherever you travel to, you are traveling with your marital bed. And that bed should be undefiled. So marital bed is your body as the wife, is your body as the husband. Wherever you go to, whether your wife knows or not, whether she's seen you or not, whether your husband knows or not, whether he is seeing you or not, that bed, which is your body, should remain undefiled. Now, I just want to give us the dangers of a cheating husband or the dangers of a cheating wife, the dangers of a cheating partner in general, the dangers of cheating partners. This one is for the married, for those who are married. The dangers of a cheating partner. Number one thing that happens when a man cheats or when a lady cheats. Let me just focus with the men. One thing that happens when a man cheats is that she breaks his relationship with God. His relationship with God is watered down because automatically you are destroying the same institution that God created and gave an order for it not to be defiled. Because from the beginning, when God saw that man was not alone, God never created the woman and put another spare woman somewhere that the man can go and be cheating with while the wife is there. God gave the man someone that the man can call his own. And the man also confirmed and said, this is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. That's Genesis chapter 2. Now, when you go out and cheat, you are breaking your relationship with God. You are committing a very grievous sin, and God is angry with the sinner daily. Psalms chapter 7 verse 11 says, God is angry with sinners daily. And John 9:31 says, for we know that God does not hear the prayer of a sinner. And in Isaiah 59 verse 1, the scripture says, the eyes of the Lord are not blind, neither are his hands shut, that he cannot reach you, but your sin has separated you from him, and your iniquity has made him to turn his back away from you. So whenever you go out as a man and see another lady aside your wife, you have defied your matrimonial bed, which is your body, which is the trust of the marriage, which is the dignity of the marriage, which is the dignity of that institution, that union, and you are now an enemy to God because you have now broken the relationship you have with God. You have now made God to become grieved, sad. You have now made God to become very sad. So you must maintain the integrity of your marriage. Number two, when you step out and meet another lady aside your wife, when you step out and meet another lady aside your wife, you are causing barrenness to enter into your life. Barrenness is not only the absence of a fertile home. Barrenness also extends to finance, extends to project, extends to everything you lay your hands to do. In your business, barrenness steps in. If you go to Genesis chapter 12 from verse 18, the scripture says, and Pharaoh asked Abram, why did you not tell us that Sarai is your wife? Why told us that she is your sister? And the scripture says they sent Abraham away. Even unbelievers were scared to touch someone's wife. Unbelievers, they were scared to touch another person's wife. But in this generation, it is not the case. People are bold about it and they even brag about it. Iniquity has become civilization and perversion has become as usual. It is an abomination. Unbelievers back then were scared to touch another person's wife. Unbelievers. A king was scared. If you go to Genesis chapter 20, verse 1 made us understand that when Abraham came, he journeyed and passed between Kadesh and Shur, and then he dwelt in the land of Gerar. The king of Gerar knew that Sarai was Abraham's sister and called for and ordered that they should bring Sarai to him. When Sarai was brought to him, He never had sexual intercourse with Sarah, but God wants him, give that man's wife back. And he called Abraham, why did you not tell us that this is your wife? Imagine an unbeliever scared of committing fornication with another person's wife. Why did you not tell us that this is your wife? Before the king even regretted, God had already blocked the womb of all the women in the land for touching another man's wife. So barrenness is that thing you hunt for when you are rushing after a lady that is not your wife. Barrenness is that thing you rush for when you become a cheating partner. Now, it may sound like, there's nothing there. When the devil is inspiring you, you feel nothing is there. Yeah, there's nothing there. They should get out of those their church things. There's nothing there. Nothing can happen. A lot of things happen without you knowing. And another danger of a cheating partner is that you become a risk to your partner at home. A very big health risk. Big health risk. Because you can step out there, contact a disease, a very dangerous virus at that. Then you come now and spread it in your household. Your wife now becomes a victim for the lack of control of your manhood. An innocent wife in the house becomes a victim. Likewise, also a wife can step out and contact a disease and the innocent husband becomes a victim. Before you know it, you are dying prematurely because you contacted something that was not even supposed to be contacted. Hadn't been, you kept yourself. Job said in Job 31 verse 1, I have made a covenant with my eyes not to look upon a young girl lustfully. If you want to maintain your health, your eyes must be covenanted. If you want your health to be perfect, your eyes must be covenanted. Job took a covenant for that. So, when you step out to cheat, you bring in diseases in the house. Not only that, you bring in foundational issues at home. Because the person you are sleeping with got their own family pattern. And sleeping with her is merging yourself with that family pattern. Before you know it, you are bringing another strange spirit in the house. When you sleep with your wife, you have now initiated that foundation into her. Because this is spiritual. You have initiated the foundation into her. Before you know it, a humble wife becomes arrogant. A good wife becomes wicked. Before you know it, children in the house who were well behaved became useless. Why? You went outside and brought in a bad spirit. A very bad spirit. So, as I say, I'm focusing on a man. Whatever I'm saying is vice versa. So just know that if you are a woman doing these things, it happens the same as I'm talking. Not just the men. Now, you bring in strange foundation to attack your household. You may go and have sexual intercourse outside, cheat with someone that in their family they have a pattern of sicknesses, illnesses, dangerous sicknesses. And before you know it, that particular pattern is brought into your own household. That particular foundation is brought into your own household, and your household starts suffering because you failed to keep yourself as a wife or as a husband. So cheating is not just cheating. Something bigger than 5-minute pleasure is behind it. You can use 5 minutes and destroy your entire destiny. You can use 5 minutes and destroy your good home. So just like the scripture says in Proverbs 14 verse 1, that a wise woman built her house with her own hands, so does a wise man keep his house, with his own hands. So while the woman builds, the wise man keeps. It's the duty of the man to keep. And while the woman is doing the building with the materials provided, the man is doing the keeping. Because God instructed the man from Genesis chapter 2, walk it and keep it. So a woman is there to build it. The man is there to keep it. So if you're a man and you don't keep your home well, and you bring in strange spirit, the woman who is supposed to build your home will destroy your home. Your home will be destroyed. So, cheating is not just cheating. Something bigger than cheating happens. When you step out and do something useless, you are not only doing it against, you are not only hurting your wife, you are hurting your entire generation. And it's a spirit you pass to your born and unborn generation. You are telling your sons to become a cheat. You are telling your daughters to become a cheat. You are telling them to become irresponsible in their marriages in future. You are raising the same spirit that you are portraying now. So preserve your generation, preserve your name.